welcome to my scrappy space. Today I get the honor and the privilege of hopping along with Joanne Bartell's 1,000 subscriber hop. I am so super excited. If you haven't seen Joanne's videos, you need to go over and subscribe to her channel because they are amazing and you will absolutely love her. I have everybody listed below that is playing in the hop, so please go check them out as well. Give them a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. And so in honor of Joanne, she loves her kitty and her name is Biddy. And so I thought I would go ahead and scrapbook my kitty. This is Gypsy. She is a barn cat that decided to move into our home. She came in the dog door one day and said, I am here. And she is, I think she's 20 years old. And this is her just a couple of days ago. She looks fabulous. It's totally the barn life, I'm thinking. So anyways, I want to scrapbook her. We call her my little Minnie Mowers. And so I'm going to scrapbook her. But also, some of the elements that Joanne uses, I just love. And she's shown them and I have embraced them. I love the little rhinestones. They are from Pink Fresh, the tiny gems. But I also have been watching her and she uses a lot of Pink Fresh and she also uses the Hip Kit Club. And I did not have hardly any Pink Fresh. I had 2 sheets. So I did go ahead and get myself some of those because I was just loving the product that she had. And then I also was able to get some Hip Kit Club exclusive stuff. So I'm super excited. So this is the product that I'm going to be using. Joanne also loves to do circles and she does embossing and stamping and she uses her florals. She's just really incredible. You've got to go check her out. So I'm going to use some of those products and come back and see what I've created. I am back and I am loving this layout. I just love the challenge of trying something different and using different product. This was the Pink Fresh paper and I started to, if you remember, this was squared and I started to, not fussy cut, but I started to tear this and I tried on this side piece and I loved it. Well, when I started to do the big piece, it was super difficult. And I had ripped a couple of things and I was getting super frustrated and I'm like, stop, Donna, just stop. And I thought, I'll fussy cut it. That is what I love to do, is fussy cut, and what a fun thing to incorporate a lot of stuff from somebody else, but also yourself. So I went ahead and fussy cut the side of this and I really like it. Now Joanne uses a lot of different dies with florals and she does a lot of building of the flowers, and so I've actually purchased some dies and I've been trying that, but this particular die just kept coming back to me. So I went ahead and used that, and let's go ahead and adhere some of these pieces down here. These are kind of tricky. Oh, I remembered I wasn't going to quite do that one because they're actually kind of a little tricky guy because there's so many little tiny pieces. So, but I went ahead and got that down. And then when I really like this pop of pink, I had just a very small amount of this. My room is a mess. My scrappy space is a mess. I had this little embellishment pack from the scrap room. That's where I got this piece of paper. And I went ahead and I found this floral. And I like the fact that it was just white, but it added just a hint of pink and green. And I loved the green. And I was going to hide the pink at first. And I thought, you know what? I actually really like the introduction of that color. So I went ahead and went with that. Let's go ahead and get this guy adhered down. So now that's going to be able to bring in these little florals. And I fussy cut those out. And I brought in a chipboard piece, which is really good for me because I'm not a huge fan of chipboard. But before I get to that spot, let's go ahead and pick these little pieces off here. because I just introduced this right here, but I really like that. That is one thing about Pink Fresh. Their stuff is super sticky. And so when you go to put it on, you better want, okay, just a minute. I gotta make sure that okay. There we go. There we go. You want it where you want it because it's gonna stay there, which is good, right? It's good, it's good. All right, come on, Mr. Glue. I have been having a little bit of glue issues today. Not sure why, but I have been. Looks like things are going well now. And then I just cut a couple of these little leaves just to bring that green color in. And then this little tiny piece. I don't know that I need that little tiny piece up there, but we're gonna, just a minute, let's go ahead and get our tweezers. I don't even know where my tweezers are. Let's get this piece picked up so we can place it where we want. Maybe we'll just put it here. There we go. Then when I embossed this circle, which I love doing, I misted it. She had shared that if you mist it, it'll, it won't rip your paper. I know that's really, when it does the impression, it can rip your paper a little bit, and it totally worked really well. But I had my embossing mat turned up too high, or the machine, and so it was starting to lose some little pieces. So I lost this little piece right here. But the power of butterflies, you can just place that over that, and so dun, da, 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 it's fixed. It's fixed, it's fixed. Okay, those guys are there. I also received some of these bows from Pink Fresh, or not Pink Fresh, but from the Hip Kit Club, just in a recent haul. So I thought I would add this one in there because it's just adorable. I would have loved to have done a charm. Joanne has been doing charms on her layouts with her little kitty cats, and oh, they're so cute. But I didn't have any, but that's okay. I've got a bow, and we'll just press that on there. Press it on there. And I just love these, I don't know what you call these kind of leaves that just have the skeleton, that's what they call them, skeleton leaves. All right, come on, pick up here. I made a mistake, and now I've got glue everywhere, you guys. Hopefully that'll blend. You'll be looking at how cute my little mini mailer is, and you won't even see that, right? Won't even see it. Okay, so I fussy cut some of these little florals out. I'm just gonna put those in there. If I don't glue them to my finger. I just love the inspiration from various people and YouTubers. They share so much of their creativity, and I would have never thought of doing some of the things that I have been doing, like with the embossing of the circle. I'm not a huge circle person, but I love it. I honestly love it. I don't know if I like that there. I want to touch that just a hair bit more, because I'm going to tuck a leaf in there. And I will have to say, this paper is super thick from Pink Fresh, which is lovely, but it's a little bit more difficult to fussy cut than the thinner paper, that is for sure, but I'm okay with that. And I know it's kind of hard to see these leaves, but the leaves just add just a little bit of color, and I really like that. Sorry, my little thing is just running around everywhere. And then we got one of these Another one of these butterflies, and it already had the little gem on there, and that's another thing that Joanne loves is the little gems. So put that there. Cute, cute, cute. And my bow, oh, and these little tiny touches. Come on, glue. There we go. Those little tiny touches. Okay, let's see. Do we have everything that we wanted to put on there? I am going to put a couple more gems on there because Joanne loves her gems. Oh, and I will be putting my title on. You guys don't want to have to see me do that because I'm going to have to pull it super close. So you guys will see some close-ups here at the end. My mess will be completely picked up. Joanne, I can't even begin to thank you so much for your inspiration. Your channel is lovely. The time that you share with us, I am just so appreciative. And I want to thank you all for hopping along. Please go check everybody else down below. I have had so much fun, and I was very, very honored to be able to play. You guys have a super amazing day. I hope you're out there making some memories, and we'll chat real soon. And I'll have close-ups at the end. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.